Our next award is the one I would have won multiple times if I hadn't fallen in love with writing. Best Male Athlete.
I keep telling you.
The nominees are American League MVP José Altuve of the Houston Astros. Also from Houston, NBA MVP James Harden. Stanley Cup playoff MVP Alexander Ovechkin of my Washington Capitals. And the guy people always say I look like, NFL MVP Tom Brady. Mike, who deserves the ESPY for Best Male Athlete?
Tony, you could pick Tom Brady every year for about most of the last 20 years. But I'm not going to say Brady this year because his team didn't win. And again, at this point, we are including postseason play in most of these discussions. And so I know you're going to go with Ovechkin, and that's fine, a very worthy pick. I'm going to go with Altuve. On a team, Tony, that not only did they win the championship and just light people up, winning their division by 21 games, and Altuve was the leader of all that.
Yeah,
but now
it's fair.
They've sort of confirmed it, if you will, by coming into the next season and just being on a tear again. The Astros.
Is that fair? Is that fair to count this year?
It's probably not fair.
No, I don't think that's fair.
Altuve.
So I'm going to eliminate Harden and Brady because they didn't win.
Okay.
And if you've got two guys in here who did win,
you got to look at that.
So for me, it's between Altuve and Ovechkin. And in Ovechkin's case, being so far behind in all the big categories, Sidney Crosby all the time, the Olympics and the World Cup and the Stanley Cup, to go through Pittsburgh the way the Washington Capitals did, for Ovechkin to score a lot of goals and also block shots and be a real this is an undeniable year for Alexander Ovechkin. This is the one that certifies not just having scoring titles, winning the Stanley Cup is
Tony,
so important. So I'm going to vote for him.
Argument for Ovechkin too. He was great in the games that mattered most when he had not done that earlier in his career.
That's right.
He did it this time. So
big win.
A nod to Ovechkin.
Yeah, big win for him, for the grade 8.
Best female athlete. The nominees are WNBA MVP Sylvia Fowles of the champion Minnesota Lynx, Olympic gold medalist and silver medalist skier Mikaela Shiffrin, Olympic halfpipe champ Chloe Kim, and 2017 U.S. Soccer Female Player of the Year Julie Ertz. Tony, you got one ESPY. Who?
I'm going to give it to Sylvia Fowles. I mean, I just think that she's a 4-time MVP of the league, right? So something like that. I mean, she's a great player. I would have thought going into the Olympics that it was going to be Mikaela Shiffrin. Mikaela Shiffrin talked about winning 5 gold medals.
See, that might have worked.
It worked against her.
The conversation.
So even though she won the World Cup, which is a great victory, and even though she has a gold medal, which is a wonderful thing, and I think gold medals in 2 successive Olympics, the expectations maybe she put on herself, she fell a little short of.
Maybe she put them on herself. Others did too. You know, this is the Michael Phelpsing of everything. We go into those Olympics and we start talking about the greatest number of medals you could possibly win, which seems to me to be unfair in these situations. Sylvia Fowles as well.
Yeah, because it's her 4th title in 7 years. I mean, and she's the MVP of the league. She's the MVP of the playoffs.